So this is my little fail today. I redid on an old canvas and I just tried all different swipes and I got some nice ones and I just had them lined up and then swiped with the colors on them, but it didn't work very well. So I said to myself, it's not hideous. It's nice if you like cells and everything, but it's not got hardly any of the colors, including the two cell activators that had color. So it didn't work. So I decided to try to do what I see Shelley do all the time, because I have all these things here. Sorry, making you dizzy. I have all these colors that I've mixed. A lot of these are from various pigments that are absolutely beautiful. Look at this rose with pearl. There's a rose gold from this little piggy called Athena, and I used all of them, and in that other one, but you didn't see. This is a color shift one, and there's an actual Prussian or a violet, whatever. So I use my regular pillow paint, which I'm running out, and I said I'm just going to use one of those little circles of wood. They're not thin, so they're a little thicker than the paper ones. These are actual wood. And I said, what does Shelley do when she makes a video? Well, she pours on her pillow paint in the middle, then she puts on a bunch of colors that she really likes right beside it, and she picks up whatever tool she wants and she swipes. I used a much smaller tool, but when I use the second tool, hang on one sec. Okay, so I usually, when I'm doing small things, I'll do with this tool here, right? It's small and you can get in there. But the second time, and I got this kind of area here probably, the second time I used this tool and I just had black, white, and gold on it. Just that. Or no, black, white, and blue. And I want you to see what I got as a result. Does this look like something Shelley could have done? Because it reminds me of a lot of her. I don't want to, I have to make sure this is like in the right. I don't want to move too much. But wow, look at the cells, look at the beautiful blue that I played around with to make it look like a wave, right over that pearl white, and then the cells in gold and blue and black. It's amazing. They're all on there. So it's like, this worked. And although it's just a round thing, this is a big, important day for me because I'd been failing at swiping because I forgot to do what I already knew how to do, which is to put colors sometimes on the back of your thing and just gently swipe, but instead I've been doing it all wrong. And then to just learn how to do these kind of things on smaller canvases or wood pieces and look at the results you get in your lacing. And this is all about learning to swipe better for me, right? So that's what this is, me learning how to do something that 3 years ago I pretty much knew how to do, and then I had a big interruption in my life, and I didn't paint or do any kind of learning. I didn't even watch any videos because there was no point. I couldn't come down here and paint. But look at this round wood thing. I know it's very basic and everything, but the cells, these are the ones that where I did it just like the other times with just black, and then I took another this particular one. It's not the Sheleeart one, guys, sorry, but they sell them. But this shape, it's like a long diamond, and it's thin, but what a great job it did over here and everywhere, because I swirled it, right? And I left a little bit of negative space, very small amount with that pearl. I'll definitely show this when it dries, and just compared to the other one, it's night and day. And yeah, I'm going to do this on a canvas now, and I'm going to have a lot of fun. So I just wanted everyone to see this. I'm going to tag Shelley because I want her to see that when people pay attention to the master, eventually it sinks in. It might take 2 years and a lot of fails, but at least I don't waste a lot of paint doing it. I try to keep things small when I'm learning, and I reuse everything. No puppy pads. I just scoop everything up and recycle everything. I got a lot of paint to use up for pillow paint maybe. The trouble with the pillow paint, when you reuse it, sometimes it has too much varnish in it and you have to scoop that stuff off. Like it's like a stew in your fridge where you had to too many pieces of meat or something, and all the fat goes to the top. It's a messy thing, but hey, it's still good for, a flow. I should be moving this around, shouldn't I? For a flow, what do you call it? Extender. I just look at every color had another color in it. That's what's so hilarious. So when this dries, it's going to be like, oh, there's this is all gold when it's supposed to be blue, and this is gold and red and blue and purple. Yeah, that's amazing. Anyway, I know it's very minor for compared to what people are doing, but I just went blank. It was like I had like electric shock treatment. No comment. The meds and everything. I just forgot how to do everything. I had to learn all over, and I decided to go with the bloom, which isn't exactly the easiest one to go with. Like right now, I could probably do a good ring pour, but my colors might not be mixed as well or whatever. So I've been working on this, and I'm just proud, and I wanted everyone to see this could very well be one of Shelley's, hey, check these colors out. And she likes to do these videos a lot where she just shows you a basic blue swipe and shows just the miracle of the, how everything looks, all the different cells you get, all the different lacing, and the 3D effect that causes, and all of that. So anyway, enough about this little round swipe. I'm so proud of it. I'm going to call it Shelley Inspired because she inspired me. I didn't even have a video of hers. I just remembered because of watching them so much. She puts the pillow paint down, then she puts a bunch of lines of colors almost beside each other, sometimes on top, and then she takes her cell activator, and then she really does a good job of swiping, and that's what I had to learn and still have to learn. So I'll be watching lots of swiping videos from our queen, Shelley, the queen of the blooms. Bye, everyone. This was a terrible week, so I'm glad I have art. I don't know what other people do.